everybody, I'm Heather Dawson. Welcome to California Life. As always, we're going to bring you the best stories in California.
A recent survey by Foster Farms, it shows that people are viewing comfort food in a different way these days.
An exciting new trend towards healthy, easy-to-make meals using local, fresh ingredients. Chef Dean Rucker specializes in West Coast cuisine with fresh ingredients, and he tells us more and more people are moving away from the heavy, traditional comfort foods.
Social media has become very important in the food scene, and everyone, especially millennials, are turning to social media for inspiration in what they cook and sharing what they cook.
Chef Rucker earned the title of Chopped Champion on the popular Food Network show Chopped. Pinterest data is showing how the search for comfort food has grown and evolved in the last year alone.
There's 50,000 comfort food pins every single day with chicken and vegetables as a combination, showing that people are looking for healthy combinations with their chicken, like Foster Farms California grown, simply raised chicken. And also, chicken being the most popular protein on Pinterest, with 500 million chicken recipes pinned every year.
Chef Rucker is famous for crafting some of the most delicious healthy recipes, including this never fried chicken sandwich.
You can find all of these recipes for this food at fosterfarms.com. This chicken, I've marinated a Foster Farms simply raised antibiotic-free chicken breast in buttermilk overnight, so it cooks up nice and tender and crisp. It has a nice cornflake crumb on the outside, but it's baked and not fried. And then I've got a little slaw here that has some lemon juice and some olive oil that I've put on there, and it's local California grown apples and rainbow carrots and green onions, and that makes a delicious crunchy slaw for the top with a Greek yogurt and sriracha sauce. So it kind of ticks all those boxes in what people are looking for in their new comfort food.
Chef Rucker believes food is no longer an indulgence, but an everyday occasion. So the question is, what's the best way to shop for food, expand your cooking, and transform into being more adventurous in the kitchen?
Broaden your flavor palette. If you're in a certain comfort zone of food that it all kind of tends to be the same, try different. There's so many wonderful ethnic cultures all around us, and all the spice palette that we have. Try those bold new flavors that you might not be used to. Give them a try. Go out to different restaurants, different in your area, and then when you find some flavors that you really like, try to incorporate those flavors at home, and you'll be surprised what your new favorite dish might become. Be a label reader. Look what's in the food and where it's coming from. Like I said before, Foster Farms simply raised chicken right here in California, so it's not coming from all the way across the country. So the food that's closest to you is going to be the freshest and taste the best.
Bringing you the best from California. I'm Gigi Copes for California Life.
And after the break, the roundup of the best entertainment headlines of the week.
Coming up on California Life, we'll take you to an award ceremony where teachers and principals across the state get honored for their successes.
The PATIO restaurants in San Diego, where you'll always find fresh seasonal food with a distinct local flavor. Toast to the coast at the PATIO on Lamont in Pacific Beach. Enjoy beefed up ballpark favorites at the PATIO in left field at Petco Park. Try the top-notch collection of tequila at the PATIO on Goldfinch in Mission Hills. And fire up your taste buds at Fireside by the PATIO at Liberty Station. Make your reservation now at thepatiosd.com.
How do businesses get to the next level? The answer: incorporate. California Life's business reporter Jacques Luben of InkPlan.net shares weekly updates, tips, and inside information on his new blog at InkPlan.net, where you can begin your path to future success today. Visit InkPlan.net.
If you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or unsecured loans, This is what it looks like. But there is a solution. Only National Debt Relief has the Debt Reset program that negotiates with your creditors to reduce your debt down to a fraction of what you owe, and will customize a low monthly payment plan, helping you become debt-free in as little as 24 to 48 months. And you don't pay a dime until we succeed.
Call now for your free $100 gift card. Call 800-928-0543.
Hi, I'm Christina Irwin, and here on California Life, we like to showcase what's positive about education every week. This week, I'm going to take you to the California Distinguished School Awards, where over 400 schools across the state will receive a very special award.
Congratulations, Aurora Vista Elementary School.
Principals and teachers gathered at the Disneyland Hotel and waited anxiously to hear the state superintendent call out the name of their school.
This award goes to the A.E. Arnold Elementary School.
One by one, educators made their way to the ballroom stage to accept the most coveted award in California. No, it may not be an Academy Award, it is the equivalent of an Oscar for the 484 elementary schools being honored as a California Distinguished School.
It means everything, not just to me, but to other teachers. They look at us as ambassadors, and teaching's a wonderful occupation, but often it can go without rewards and thanks. So this is really an opportunity to say thank you.
There are rigorous requirements to become a California Distinguished School. Students must have eligible grades, meet the state's adequate yearly progress report, and maintain a clean, crime-free campus. The award can only be received by a school every 4 years, so it does become the highlight of an educational career. Educators say the students at these schools are the true stars.
They rock. They rock. They really make our site the great site that it is. It's very special. And we have a very special group of kids with their parents along with them, obviously. But they are just so genuinely, attentive to school and wanting to learn.
The superintendent's main goal is to close the achievement gap and make getting a well-rounded education accessible to everyone.
We've really tried to change the culture so that we really believe, and we're seeing all students can learn, and all students can learn to very high levels. And there have been reports that have come out that have simply said, we could have balanced state budgets. The national budget could be balanced if we as a country could eliminate the achievement gap so that all of our students have adaptable skills.
Thank you very much. Schools were not the only ones getting recognized. The superintendent also awarded the sponsors that have contributed their time and money to education. The California State Lottery in particular has been sponsoring the award ceremony since day one, 24 years ago.
The only reason we exist is for education. There's no other reason for us to exist. So whatever we can do to help these teachers, help these principals, get the word out. We all hear all the bad stories. It's nice to hear some of the good stories too.
After the awards, it was time for dinner and a little entertainment. O'Connell, who will end his 4-year term this year, praised this year's award recipients for the last time.
It really is a very positive celebration. It's a celebration of not just the educational community, but really the entire community coming together and recognizing the success of that school.
Reporting in Anaheim, I'm Christina Irwin for California Life.
What's in a name? Well, our business correspondent and founder of Inkplan.net, Jacques Luben, explains how choosing the right name for your company can spell the difference between failure and success.
Back in 1976, Steve Jobs abandoned the name Matrix Electronics in the first of many strategic branding attempts. He determined that Apple computers would represent his new philosophy for technology: healthy, personal, and in the home. A master of marketing, Steve Jobs understood that a brand creates an image in the mind of the consumer. Remember, the name should be descriptive, it should be memorable, and it should be brief. From my experience, small business owners have the most success when they choose a descriptive name, as it will automatically grab consumer attention and prompt the right response. I worked with my client Pete Thurston of Pro Sportsnet to determine the right name for his company, which has grown to represent 75 of the top minor league baseball teams across the country.
We wanted to get a couple things across. One, that these are these are professional sports franchises, and kind of give it the distinctive overview that deserves, and then also tie in network, because that's truly what it is tying into a network or an aggregate group.
It's a good idea to pick a name that will be able to grow with you. Like most of my successful clients, the Pro Sportsnet brand has evolved alongside the developing company.
Credibility factor, was instantly turned around.
So in effect, your company name became an important component of your marketing.
Yes, and especially, with the things that go into it, from the website development and the logo development, all those things go into your credibility, but I think it starts with a name.
I advise all of my clients to take an extra step to ensure that your chosen name remains in your hands. Copyright attorney Dan Sislo emphasized the importance of legally owning your name and trademark.
Check to see if anybody is using a similar trademark for similar goods or services. Now, they can do that by going on the internet, using a search engine to plug in that trademark and see what comes up. Clearly, somebody who's using a similar mark or name that's completely unrelated may not be a problem, but if it's close, they should probably take the next step and maybe meet with a trademark attorney to figure out whether or not there's any big problems, because the whole idea is for the company or the entrepreneur to create a brand for himself that differentiates himself from his competition.
Just like Steve Jobs and Apple Computers, a good marketing name can hold the test of time and ultimately become your business trademark. Bringing you the best of California from Los Angeles, I'm Jacques Luben for California Life.
For more information, you can visit inkplan.net.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze, and he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself, absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his Micro-Pure Resurfacing Pads, Intensive Repair Serum, and Collagen Lift Moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to Express Delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-619-1871. That's 1-800-619-1871. Order now.
First, Julianne Hough, and now Dancing with the Stars' Lacey Schwimmer is hoping that she'll find success off the dance floor with a singing career. She's hard at work on her own dance and pop album. Warner Brothers has the golden ticket, developing a stage musical based on the children's classic Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Sam Mendes may direct, while Hairspray's composers will take on the music.
Kat Schwartz, the high-tech mommy, is joining us today to tell us about some apps that can actually save us money and one that can help you win money. Welcome, Kat. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So what do we need to know about the new iPhone?
The top line items about the new iPhone are that there are 2 of them. There's the 5C and the 5S. The 5C comes in a bunch of different colors. It's adorable. And it also has a nice low price point at just $99. That allowed a lot of people to get into the iPhone market that weren't able before. And the other top line is that there is a 5S, that is the more expensive version. It has a faster processor, a better camera. It also has a thumbprint authenticator. So you can actually use your thumbprint instead of a passcode now. And it really is a very powerful phone. You can edit documents, you can edit video, but both are great options if you're looking for an iPhone.
So what are some of the best money-saving apps that we can get on our iPhones?
I looked at a bunch and I found one that combines some of the best features out there. It's called Shop Savvy. This app allows you to make lists of things that you buy every day. So go ahead and I take this and I use the barcode scanner on the app, and then it makes a list and it'll pull up where I should buy this item based on how much it's selling for, not only online, but in local stores around me. I can get product reviews there. I can even see a chart on how much the item has sold for over the last week. And I can set up a notification for a price drop.
Oh, for it goes on sale.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Is this a free app?
No, it's not. I think it's $2.99, but there is a free version, but the $2.99 is definitely worth it if you think it's something that you're going to use. And it also allows you to share the list with other people. So if you're in a household with someone else, you can collaborate, which is nice.
So we also heard that there's an app that we might be able to win money on. Is there any truth to that?
This is so exciting. So I'm working with Gamehouse Casino Plus on what they're doing because it's so exciting. They have this app that allows you to play different casino type games. So it turns your phone into slot machines, blackjack, video poker. It's free to download, free to play, and with it is attached a sweepstakes. So as you're playing, you start to win these things called golden tickets, and the golden tickets allow you to enter the Golden Dreams sweepstakes, and they give away $100,000 a month.
Wow, okay, so it's free to download, and do we have to buy in like we would in Vegas?
Nope, you just play the games and that's it. As you start getting the tickets, that's your entry into the sweepstakes. It's fun, it's like great games, and why not keep playing because you know that at the end of that rainbow, there's $100,000 if you're lucky.
So where do we go for more information?
You can head to my website, which is hightechmommy.com.
Great, thanks for joining us, Kat.
Thank you.
This segment is brought to you by Gamehouse, a division of Real Networks. For more information, you can go to facebook.com/GameHouseCasino. Bringing you the best of California, I'm Gabrielle Daddario for California Life.
Today we're going inside a San Francisco staple that specializes in sustainability and exceeding expectations. We are giving you the skinny on Luce. I am here with Chef Daniel Corey. How important is it for you guys to buy local?
That's very important to us here. We always use meat and seafood that's been raised sustainably. Try to buy local produce as much as possible and use local ingredients. The menu has global influence, but we try to buy everything locally and impart that with those kind of ingredients. The first dish we have here, it's handmade sweetbread ravioli. We make the pasta here in-house. It's egg yolk dough, crispy sweetbreads. It's garnished with shaved burgundy truffles. The filling in the pasta is actually sweetbreads as well, mixed with ricotta, chives, parsley, and we top it with a truffle sauce.
And the dumbest question in the world, what's the sweetbread?
Sweetbread is the thalamus gland of a calf.
Oh, what?
The thalamus gland, so it's in the neck. And when a cow reaches a certain age, the gland doesn't exist anymore, so.
Well, I have something embarrassing. Once I ordered sweetbread because I thought it was like a dessert, but no.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit actually. People order the dish and have no idea what they're going to get.
Right, and they always love it, I'm sure.
Always.
And then the wine that you chose to pair with it.
It's the 2008 La Fenetra Chardonnay. It's from Santa Maria, which is an hour south of Paso Robles. We chose this wine because of the extraordinarily long growing season. It allows the grapes to develop acidity. So with the malolactic fermentation and the acidity in the grape, it pairs really well to cut the richness but also enhance the sweetbread.
Very nice. And then next, holy smokes, this lamb dish is like a work of art for sure.
So this is spring lamb. It's been poached and roasted. It's got a piece of lamb belly alongside of it. Baby carrots, turnips, artichokes.
And you picked an amazing 2007 Ridge to go with this. Tell us about the wine.
It's the Santa Cruz Estate from Ridge, which is in the Santa Cruz Mountains, as you said. It doesn't have the overly ripe fruit that you associate with California Cabs. It's a Bordeaux-style blend, so it pairs well with the subtleness of the lamb and the vegetables.
And the cool thing about Ridge, a lot of people don't know about them. They have a very rich history dating back to the big Paris. They came in 5th, and then they were re-voted again 30 years later, and they won again. So they really did help put California on the map globally.
Correct, and that's with the Montebello.
Yeah.
So, and we actually pair with Ridge for a wine dinner we're doing now. So we have a really good relationship with them. So we like to promote their wines, and we also like to drink them as well.
Well, I like to drink them too, but that one's so dang far away, I don't think I'd have to reach over and push you out of the way to get it. And last but not least, holy smokes, this dessert is to die for.
Yeah, it's a caramelized squash mousse. So again, it's a tribute to the season. Like here at Luce, we like to keep it seasonal. So it's a caramelized squash mousse on a gingerbread cookie with an apple cider sorbet and a gingerbread crumble. And the top is fried, crispy butternut squash chips.
Wow. And you paired?
Pedro Jimenez sherry. It's from Andalusia in Spain. It kind of evokes those fall flavors, spice, nutmeg, clove, so it pairs well with the squash.
What if someone's afraid of sherry? Because they look at that, they go, I don't know, I bet I don't want to try that one champagne or something I'm more used to. What would you say to them?
I mean, anyone who likes sugar is going to like the sherry. It's kind of burnt brown sugar, molasses, and with the dessert it pairs, it's amazing. It's actually wonderful.
That was the best tip I've ever heard. If you like sugar, you like sherry. It's simple, right?
True.
And I read that I was kind of going through your bio, so I was Googling you totally. I'm totally stalking you, Chef. I read a little bit that you get inspired by the weather. So do you pick fog-related dishes all day long in SF or what?
No, as much as I'd like to, but more the seasons and sense of place. Yeah. So it's nice if it's cold, like when we do an amuse-bouche, which we change every day. If it's really hot, I like to do something cold. If it's really cold, we like to do something hot. So just the inspiration from the weather. It doesn't dictate the menu, but it definitely dictates dishes on a daily basis.
It always dictates my mood, I gotta be honest.
It's true.
And if there's one thing about your cooking style that you would want people to know, maybe your signature, what would you say that is?
I like to think that the food's, it's simple, but it's still sophisticated.
Ooh, I like that. I think we should cheers to simple sophistication.
Cheers.
That'll do it for us this weekend. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website, CaliforniaLifeHD.com. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.